Avicenna Radio, good morning. Nice to be with you again this morning. I'd like to make a short introduction today about the spring treatment, the spring diet days, the spring teas, and so on. So, as you surely know, every spring and autumn, then I recommend to all my students, friends, and patients to follow a 12 days so-called purifying diets. Which is actually very simple. It's not complicated. It's just to refrain for 12 days of all type of animal food, animal proteins, and it includes also, of course, obviously cheese and butter, eggs, and fish and meat. And during those 12 days, which very important to get rid of the toxin which have accumulated during the winter time, I recommend to take this marvelous food supplement, which is called the Cleansing Days, which is in the shape of tablets. So you take 3 times 4 tablets a day. So one box will be actually enough for all the treatment for the 10 or 12 days. At the same time, you drink the Cleansing Days tea. So that's those 2 things you get to order in the pharmacy: your Cleansing Days tablet and Cleansing Days tea. What you can drink also at the same time, because maybe the quantity of liquid is not enough, I would definitely recommend during that period of time of the year to drink corn silk tea, which is very efficient to get rid of the damp heat and regulate the blood sugar, and also can promote the elimination of stones, kidney stone, bladder stone, and even gallbladder stone. I have a lot of clinical experience with this very simple medicine that been proven to be very efficient for the treatment of stones. So you can drink at the same time, while you drink a Cleansing Days tea, you can drink, of course, this corn silk tea. Now, what you have to understand is this treatment is aiming to get rid of the damp heat and the toxin which have accumulated into the deep layer of the body during the winter time. So it's not only cleaning the digestive tract, but penetrate also very deep inside of the blood layer, what we call in Chinese the xue fen, the blood layer, and clean the blood. So after those 12 days, you can start to eat normal again. Do not over-exaggerate right after the treatment. Do not take too much proteins, and and just to wait for the next time to start a new purifying diet, which will be in autumn. Now, please here be very careful. The cleanings tablets and tea and corn silk have a cooling nature. So it is not appropriate for someone having a cold constitution, like most of the vegan people or even cold vegetarian, to do this purifying treatment during the springtime or beginning of summertime. Instead of, I would definitely recommend to use Cleansing Nights tablet. Not Cleansing Days is for spring and for people having a warm constitution, and Cleansing Nights tablet and tea. So that would be my recommendation here. Please be very careful, because this kind of a Cleansing Days tablet has a cooling property, and people having a cold constitution will not be able to support it properly. So like this, you do twice a year this treatment, and now it seems to be very appropriate to start a purifying cure, because the weather is pretty warm, so you won't feel and get any side effect actually from the treatment. So I wish you a very good time with this diet for 12 days. You can eat plenty of fruit and cooked fruits, obviously, and cooked vegetables and so on, and also some cereal, rice or wheat or whatsoever you like. And during those days, take the tablets always before each meal, and drink the tea at the same time. Drink a corn silk tea at the same time. Do not over exaggerate. Some people like to make a rice cure together with. Well, of course, it's a very strong purifying treatment, but more is not better. And and enjoy it. And happy to see you again online. It was today Avicenna Radio. Goodbye.